Hello and welcome to Sky Factory 3 Minecraft. Now, I don't normally do Minecraft videos because fuck Java. Honestly, it's terrible. Minecraft is awesome, but Java is so bad. The purpose of this video is to show off a Draconic Infusion auto-crafting system that I put together based on other videos I've seen of people doing this. Now, the trouble with Draconic Fusion auto-crafting with the injectors is sometimes it puts items from other recipes into the injectors while you're auto-crafting something else, and it screws everything up. The way I have mine set up is each recipe has its own set of injectors, and it doesn't put new items into the other injectors unless it detects the core item in the central core. Now, let's take a look at this. This is my... well, it's as compact as I am willing to make this. So let's break this open here. So it starts with a network receiver. I'm playing on Sky Factory, so I'm using refined storage. There is a interface in between all these crafters, and a item conduit coming down from the central core up top. See? So when the item's done, it pulls it out, puts it in the interface, goes back in the computer. Done. The way I have this set up is with the crafter. So the first recipe is Awaken Draconian. It takes 6 draconic cores, 4 draconian blocks, and a dragon heart. It puts all the items in this chest, and it pulls out the core item, which is draconian blocks, puts it in this phantom face. The phantom face is connected to the fusion crafting core, as listed there, which is up above. So it'll take the draconian blocks, put it in the core. Now I've got another one down here also connected to the core with an inventory checker. Now this is looking for draconian blocks, and I have this set to pull out the remaining items on a redstone signal. So when it detects 4 draconian blocks, it'll pull out the remaining items and put them up in the injectors. Right here. Now I've got all of these set up with basic item filters, so each one has its own. And down here, in case you missed it, I've also got a speed downgrade, and it's set on round robin. Now it's important that you do that because if it's moving too fast, the round robin doesn't function properly. Now, the way this works properly with multiple recipes is because of the inventory checker. It does not put any other crafting recipe ingredients up into their respective injectors unless it detects the core item. Since there can only be one core item in there at a time, none of the recipes conflict with each other. So let's see. I'm going to start by making an awakened core. Let's make 5 of these, just to have it running while I'm talking. So it's got to craft 3 draconian blocks. So let's fire that up. Now, when it finishes crafting all those blocks from my draconium essence, it should put them all in here. And if you keep an eye on the lamp in the upper left there, it should light up as soon as the draconian blocks get pulled out and put into the core. There goes the draconian blocks, and the core, and the lamp lit up, pulling the remaining items. Now, I've got a timer here set to like every 5 or 6 seconds, and it automatically kicks off the crafting. See, everything was placed in its spot, and it just kicks off right away. Wireless energy powering the injectors. That's done, it gets pulled out, and it's gone. Since that makes 4 blocks at a time and it only needed to make 3 blocks, it moves on to the next recipe. It pulls out the core item, and then it starts pulling out the next few pieces. And there it goes. See? The Awakened Draconian came first, and then it crafted the cores, put them in their respective slots, kicked off the recipe. Done. And because it put the rest of them in there, and it stacked the rest of these, it's just going to keep going. Now, if I requested some more Draconian, Awaken Draconian blocks, it would wait, because the core item is currently a nether star. And it does not detect the core item for this recipe, so it will not move any items into there. And because there's already a core item in there, it will not move the Draconian blocks either. See? Core item is currently a nether star. So this is lit up, it pulls the items. And it's just going to keep going until it's finished. So each of these injectors has its own set recipe. I've only got 4 recipes in here because I only craft 4 things on a constant basis. I've got Awaken Draconian blocks. I've got the Draconic... That was my phone, just ignore that. I've got the Draconic wireless relays. These ones, the energy relays. I've got Awakened cores, obviously, and this one is for Chaotic cores. Those are the only 4 things I craft on a constant basis. Upgrades can be done manually. Again, everything else is manual, 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 still manual. See, more manual, I gotta get to the upper stuff. See, like, these are auto-crafted. This one you only craft once. I've already done that in my inventory. Manual, manual, manual. I don't craft those at all. I'm considering making one for that, just for the dragon eggs. Auto-crafted, auto-crafted, manual, 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 manual. Only need to craft it once. I don't think I'm ever going to auto-craft these, considering the recipe is so massive. So I'm leaving that one out as well. But yeah, there you go. It's all auto-crafted. It's all set to only do one recipe at a time. None of the other recipes interfere with the current recipe unless the core item is there. And it works perfectly. A lot of the other videos that I've seen use one set of injectors with multiple recipes. I find that eventually it's going to fuck up somehow. This is more resource intensive because you have to make multiple injector panels, but it works perfectly. There's no clog, there's no getting stuck on any recipes, nothing interferes with anything else. It works exactly as it's intended to. It does one recipe at a time, and it only works as long as the core item is in there. None of the other recipes will pull until that core item is gone. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helps you in your Sky Factory world. And just one last thing before we go, you need some kind of computer system, refined storage, AE2. You need Ender IO, actually additions, RF tools, and Draconic Evolution, I think is the last one. Yeah, Draconic Evolution, and Dark Utilities for the timer, unless you can find some other way to kick off a redstone signal on a timed sequence without interfering with anything else. Timer is your best bet, but like I said, this is for Sky Factory 3. You can do this with any mod pack that has these particular mods, but if you find something similar, this is a good way to do it. So again, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Peace.
I wanted peace, I wanted to be fine. I wonder why I cannot just sit for a while. I really want to see what it is.